Okay. Yeah. Show Mike Mangena. Different location. Yeah, we superheroes like that.
Another day.
Another day.
Another
Different
podcast.
right now, another podcast. Yo, Mike.
Yeah.
You know how I started with personal development? Something that we have in common. Me, I never read any book in my life.
Yep.
Okay, now I have. There's a time whereby I didn't read any book in my life when I was still in varsity, like first year of varsity. Every time when they talk about reading, I was those people. I was a perfect example of black people don't read.
Yeah.
I don't wanna lie, I was that perfect example until I got this other book called Mind Power and The Secret.
Wait, Mind Power into the 21st century?
21st century.
By John Q, something like that. Okay, yeah.
As I was reading that book, it says certain things that it was the first time I hear things like that. I never knew, like, when you think in positive terms, you will, you know what I mean, you will achieve positive results and stuff like that. When you are negative, you attract more negative
and
things.
that just goes back to the subconscious mind.
The subconscious mind.
If you can understand, bro, like, right now this is the conscious mind, and the subconscious mind is way beyond what we could ever think about.
Yeah.
Like you said, any belief system you put into your subconscious, it automatically manifests into this reality. You know, because subconscious only knows yes. It's not able to differentiate that, okay, it can't filter out things the way we can in this world right now. You know, this world I can filter, I'm not going to listen to this, I'm not going to look at that. But subconscious does not have that ability. But you can influence it for your benefit.
True.
By implanting good things into whatever information that you're consuming, you know?
Absolutely. You see that information that you just said right now? It was foreign to me. And I think that's how I finished the book. I was like, what?
It's like, whoa, it's so interesting because it's like so much of that is like so true.
So true. You understand? And I'm thinking about, I've been sabotaging myself the whole time. Because me, I always told myself, this girl doesn't like me. No, me, I'm going to fail at school. Me, people are going to be bad at me. So I was always saying all these negative things. And I wonder why. So from that moment, I was like, I'm going to change my life. I'm going to start saying positive things about myself. I'm going to start believing in myself, even though there's no evidence that this will happen and stuff like that. And I think from that point, I read The Secret, where it talked about law of attraction. Whatever you want, you have to think about it. You have to visualize. Me, I always visualize things. I don't know. I thought that's the way you can achieve success for some reason. I think it was more of, I won't be disappointed. You understand? So if I say I'm going to fail and I fail, I'm not disappointed. Imagine saying I'm going to pass and I fail. Can't you know? You have to say you're going to pass, then you are likely to pass. So yeah, man, those are the two books that I finished. From there, I became a junkie when it came to personal development. I read other books about the mind, and then I started working out and stuff like that. Then I think I started listening to audiobooks. Listen to Les Brown, Earl Nightingale, all these motivation speakers. I don't call them motivation speakers because motivation speakers is about never give up. Me, I talk about principles, things that you can do every day when you wake up. I tell you, do this, things that are kind of like practical. When you say never give up, you're not teaching me anything. You're just telling me never give up. Keep going. You are not teaching me anything. Keep going where?
I see the equivalence to what you're saying is affirmations, affirming to yourself but not leading you to action.
Yeah.
That is like, it's leading you for disaster.
Yeah.
Because you think, okay, cool, I'm affirming I'm a positive person.
Yeah.
But your habits and your actions and your circle does not align with whatever you're saying and stuff like that.
Absolutely.
And for me, my journey, so crazy how your journey, you're not into books. My journey was like the exact opposite, you know. I was like, let me read as much books as I can.
Any book.
I was specific, personal development books and stuff like that, you know.
Yeah.
Then it got to a point where I'm like, this is not for me.
Yeah.
I need to apply what I learned in the book into the practical world.
Yeah.
Because I was in that state of mind that I'm gonna find that book and my life is gonna change, you know. I wanted to have a similar story to like other people, you know.
Okay,
because you know people be like, oh,
I read this book.
But for me, what actually changed me is confronting my traumas, you know, and looking at them eye to eye, you know. And that just goes back to what you spoke about, subconscious mind. It's your self-talk, man. You know, I always tell people like the most important conversation you have is the one with yourself, bro. Because you live with it.
What up?
24/7 before you go to bed, it's there, and it goes back to subconscious mind that if that voice is always in a position, because it's always negative for like all of us, you know, and that's a no. But people, I would ask people most of the time, let me ask you even right now, do you think we should start thinking less negative thoughts or more positive thoughts?
More positive thoughts. Negativity is inevitable. It will happen. So it's much likely to be less negative. Because I tell people that it's unrealistic just to be positive.
Yeah.
It's unrealistic not to have a negative. The only thing we are saying that try to be positive. This time, I want to right now, bruh. Today is not a bad day. Your mother didn't pass away. My mother didn't pass away. I didn't lose my sister. You didn't lose your brother. What is the point of being negative? Negative things are going to happen, whether you like it or not. Soon we're going to lose our parents. Soon we're going to lose somebody. And at that time, when you lose somebody, I tell people, grieve. Don't be like, no, I'm positive, everything's good. No.
Just to add on to these unfortunate circumstances which we all go through at some point, which we don't want to go through.
Yeah.
That's why I would always relate so many things back to fitness.
Yeah.
Because when you're working out, it's resistance training. You're basically fighting with your mind to reach new. You're basically discovering parts of yourself which you never knew were within you, which always existed.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
So through that process, and the only way you discover that is not through having a nice workout. Those
tough workouts.
It's those tough workouts which is like, fuck.
Make you feel even better.
What am I doing?
What am I doing?
When you start questioning your existence, like, what am I doing?
I want to go home.
What's going on here?
Yeah.
But the more you put yourself through like hardships in terms of like building your physicality, it's the more able you are to go through challenges in the real world. You know?
Yeah.
Because, like I said, like 90% is like life is 90% what happens to us.
Yeah.
Oh, no, life is 10% what happens to us and 90% how we react.
How we react to that. And going back to gym, one thing that you have to understand, in gym, the only thing you are there to do is to experience pain. I've never seen somebody working out smiling at gym.
Oh man,
it's always crazy face.
I'm angry.
I'm angry. Women complaining, this personal trainer, you are killing us.
Yeah.
You get used to that. You get used to being uncomfortable.
But the end goal. And a lot of people don't understand that, bro. Like they think I work out to have abs. No. It's beyond that. It's beyond
Maybe
that.
the time it started, the time you went to a gym, that was the idea. But the more you do it, the more you go to it.
I could use this tool.
Yeah. To deal with life.
To go deeper into my traumas.
Yeah.
Because as much as we want to continue and move forward, I think we have to revisit our past.
Yeah.
We have to revisit our past.
Because a lot of times, sorry to interrupt, I hope you don't lose your train of thought.
No.
The reason why you said we want to do what?
In order to move forward, we have to revisit our past.
Revisit our past. Yeah. Sometimes the reason why maybe you like casting people out, fighting with people and stuff like that, there's something in the past that you haven't dealt with. Sometimes the reason why you react like this in certain ways is because there's something that hurt you a long time ago. If you can think about guys who, when a girl doesn't answer their call, they start shouting at the why didn't you answer the call? It's because back in the days, somebody cheated and it's because they didn't answer their call. Yeah. So the moment you revisit, you'll be like, oh no, man, this is what happened. And now it's a new day. It's different. I shouldn't let my past dictate how I view my reality now or the future. And those in. Yeah, sometimes things can be similar. But sometimes, because I remember one of the things, my sister once told me that the reason why, there's something that she said to me that was very disrespectful, and we're fighting a lot. And we're chilling with my mom and dad and stuff like that, and we're confronting the situation now. Why you are acting like this towards Karabo? And she had to be honest. To be honest, whatever Karabo did now, it's nothing to do what he did. Karabo said something 5 years ago that now when we fight, it reminds me of that. Then I act according to what I heard last time.
And you know what? What's so lucky or privileging about that situation? Yeah. That she was already aware of the trigger point.
Oh man, that was so liberating. The fact that she was aware of that.
And you know what's so crazy about those type of interactions? That it does not set the person free who was trying to hurt you. Yeah. But it sets you free as a person because you realize I was a piece of shit. Like my actions, like you have to reflect in that sense,
Yeah. That's why we are saying, guys, your past shouldn't dictate how your future is going to be.
Literally.
You understand? A lot of people are living in the past, and I think it goes back to what we said about exes, bro. I have this problem because there's this other video that I posted, and it did really well. But when I look at the comments, I've noticed that people are not taking it the way I want them to take it. Right?
Yes. They, I'm sure I didn't watch the video. I don't know what video you're talking about, but they relating it to that who hurt you. Type vibes,
You know what I said? Let me explain what I said now. I said, just briefly, I said your ex is not going to regret leaving. Your ex is not going to regret not being with you. Your ex is actually going to do way better than ever before. even if you're a guy right now, you're working on yourself, you now have a house and whatever, your ex will still have somebody who's better than you. And the reason why I put it that way, I wasn't saying that value your ex will be with somebody who's better. It doesn't matter. It was more of saying that your ex, whatever mistakes that they did in the past, God has forgiven them, bruh. It doesn't mean because your ex hurt you, now they have to live a miserable life.
It's not,
That's the mentality that black people have. Okay, my ex cheated on me. That means her life has to be miserable. That means she shouldn't be with a nice guy and it doesn't. And that's not true. God was on place, ex. So a lot of people were against that. They want their ex to struggle, bruh. You understand? So that's why I was shocked. Like, a lot of people are so hurt by the ex. And me, I don't understand, bruh. How can you date somebody for 4 years, 5 years? And those 5 years, everything was good. Then something bad happened. Now you hate them to that point.
Like, you hate them to they're unrecognizable in your eyes.
In your eyes, I don't get it.
And just to add on to what you're saying about this whole ex conversation, why is it that always, whenever we get our heart broken, that's when we are so focused to becoming our best version, to make the other person feel spiteful.
Yeah.
But if we did that in the process when we still had each other and still wanted to reach you, like, you know that thing of you break up with your partner, like, I'm gonna glow up.
I'm gonna glow up.
I'm gonna start doing this and this and this and this and that, of which are positive things, but why couldn't you do it for the other person when they were still around?
What I say, it goes back to what we even said right there, that bad things, they build character.
Yeah.
You don't learn from when good things are happening.
Yes. Oh, okay.
You understand?
Perfect. Yeah.
So when you get fired at work, that's when you want to start that business. That's when you are motivated to wake up at 5.
Yeah.
But if you have a secure job and nothing's happened, 5, baba, tima the alarm, miss lad. You understand?
Yeah.
So when you go through bad things, it builds character. You understand?
Switches on the focus.
It switches on the focus.
Yeah,
It changes your
yeah,
mind
yeah,
and stuff like that. Because at the end of the day, right now I might want to go to a party. My car is fine. I'm gonna go to that party and stuff like that. But if I know that I don't have money and petrol and those other, I'm gonna tell myself, I don't wanna go there. I'd rather do something much positive at home. So sometimes you have to go through bad circumstances that will make you to make the right decisions, and that's why the breakup does, right?
I get you. I get you.
But it's a good question of why wait for that. Sometimes you have to force yourself beyond that. I don't have to wait for things to be shaky at work before I start that business.
Yeah.
Be able to have that mentality. Me, you know what I do? I always think about the worst case scenario, and I always think.
Which is, I think, it's like the perfect way to approach life, because it's a probability.
Yeah.
Like being aware of the worst case
scenario, and that's where it goes by Wuti. As much as you have to be positive, as much as you have to be a faith and stuff like that, it's not realistic. It's black and white. You understand? There's good, there's bad, there's positive, and there's negative. So that means you have to balance. Meaning that nothing lasts forever. I always like saying this because a lot of people, the reason why they break up, the reason why they blame certain friends, because if I'm friends with you, if we are best friends, I want that to happen until, but that's not life. Sometimes sometimes it might happen, which, okay, you're gonna be with this person until you get, but most of the time it won't be like that. The person that you are living with right now, I'm gonna change it. And if you are ready for that and understand that it's life.
Yeah, it's life.
Things
and
change.
you know, like I would always say, bro, like, what I came to realize with my own personal experiences, is human beings, we're never satisfied.
We're not. Nah.
We're never satisfied, bro. It's always, you want to reach that next thing. You always want to do that next thing. Reach the next target. Get the next better phone. Get the next better piece of clothing.
Do you think it's a good thing or bad thing? What do you think?
It's amazing. It's amazing.
Okay.
Just listen to where I'm going with this,
cool.
you know, because we're always in pursuit of like the next greater, best thing, you know?
True.
But you know where that concept should never apply when it comes to like your partner or your relationship or people. Because if you find good people and you have good people around you, treasure them.
Yeah.
Treasure
Take them
them.
for granted.
It's not like these other things where there's a next better fix. That's what you think, that there is that next better woman out there, the next better ass. Like, but in reality, I found myself in a cycle of going through this or recycling the same experiences over and over and over and over again.
Yeah.
Which is like so messed up, because I feel like once you find your tribe, whether it be your boys, whether it be your partner,
cherish them,
understand that this person is not perfect, this person is gonna piss you off. I think that you should leave the fairy tale mentality behind, and it's good to put your partner on a pedestal, but you should be able to differentiate when you're removing them from that pedestal over into fairy tale mode. You know?
And sometimes you are totally right. You're totally right. When what you are saying, I do get it. Sometimes, let's say you have good friends and stuff like that. Try, if let's say you are good to them, try to be good, even better and better towards that person. But that's not how life is sometimes. People, when you are too good to them, when you cherish them, when you embrace them, they take advantage of it.
Yeah.
I want that's from me. I'm not that person. Me, I don't want to lie. Okay, maybe I do it to some degree, but me, I'm that person. Let's say, for instance, every time when I go out with you, you buy something and stuff like. I'm telling you, I can't wait until I have money to
return the favor. I get you. Yeah.
Other people don't have that mentality. If you do it now, hey, Baba, you are entitled to do this for me now. I hate you started something, and that's what girls do most of the time. Oh, when I'm trying to these nice places, you have to keep up. The moment you take me though, instead of now, Wash, but this guy has done so much for me. Let me return the favor, man, in a different way. What can I also do to make sure that he
And I
feels
totally get
valuable?
where you're coming from, because it's not from a point of view that I want my girl to spoil me or shower me. No, it's not even about that, but it's just that type of thing that you acknowledge the
Appreciation.
effort. Yeah, you acknowledge the effort which I do for you, and
Acknowledge. There's nothing that
you hear me out as well.
Yeah.
You know?
That's why they say if you want a man to do more for you, what must you do? Appreciate the small things that he does. The moment they don't get appreciated and doesn't gel, I'm telling you, that's when resentment will start to happen.
And us as dudes, bro, that's where our feel comes from.
Feel comes from, and appreciation, guys. It's not about saying thank you, baby. It's in your actions.
Yeah.
It's in your actions. It's about next time, baby, thanks for doing this for me. Cook me something nice. Buy me a gift. I like watches. You don't have to buy me these watches that I buy. Even if I buy a 50 rand, rather, please don't. But I wouldn't mind, to be honest. I wouldn't mind. I would be like,
it's like the thought which counts.
yeah,
you know?
and don't do that once a year, because a girl will be like, I bought a watch last year. Dude, life is not expensive. I was telling guys, girls like chocolate. But how much is a chocolate?
Bro, chocolate is cheap. Bro, I think even if a chomp, even just a chomp, bro, can make a difference, you know?
You know, sometimes we act as if a chocolate is something that is expensive. Chocolate, the lunch bar, it's like 13 rand, 16 rand. It's those small things. Lunch bar.
And you know what's the crazy thing about what you're saying, that what I find it like very hard to understand, that they would spend so much on their toxic habits.
Yeah.
Without thinking twice, bro. Without thinking twice, you know?
Yeah.
But when it's now just to do like good gestures, because also I think if you have a good woman, acknowledge her. Bro.
Yeah.
Like,
true.
Don't take that for granted, man.
But I'm telling you, bro, it goes back to the fact that girls are the worst people you can go to when it comes to advice. And I'm not saying everyone. Let's not be sensitive. Now we're talking about reality, and that is very true. I was chilling with these other girls at the previous job that I used to work. We're chilling, we're having nice food and stuff like that. It was kind of like a team building in a sense. These girls were telling each other about me. You shouldn't buy a man KFC. Imagine KFC when it's up here. Like, what kind of mentality is that? And that's what they're encouraging everyone. And man, you'll do things. You're telling me that if a man leaves you, you're gonna cry over the debonaires that you've been buying.
Bro,
and you guys were both eating.
Bro,
you understand? So they see it as a loss. I want to go what they want. And this is the mentality that they have. If I'm gonna do something for a man, that man better be with me for the rest of his life. They feel like it's a waste of time that they were doing.
It's a contract now.
And if you can, I mean, I'm telling you, bro, when I have a good time and whatever, I'm living in the moment. As much as I'm visualizing the future and being with that person for a life, but I'm doing it because at that moment everything is good. I'm not doing it because I'm buying that love. I'm not doing it because I'm bribing you to get married to me and stuff like that. I'm doing it because, okay, see, last bit of love, and whatever experience that you enjoy, I'm also enjoying it. And sometimes I'd rather be with you. And that's one thing I tell guys, when you have that mentality, when you go out with a woman, don't have this mentality to say, I'm taking her out. No, I'm taking us out. I'm also going to enjoy myself. You understand? I'm not going to Durban because I want only you to be happy. Now I'm going to be happy and I want company. And when that girl leaves you, you're going to be mentality with you, you miss Durban, you miss it. No, we went there together. I was enjoying myself.
No one put a gun to your head and be like,
I understand. When you eat nice, I'm not buying for you. It's not like I'm buying you food and I'm watching you eat. I'm also eating.
Literally.
And I was doing it for me. I wasn't only doing it for you. I was doing it for both of us. And I wanted company as a result. And when you leave, fine. We had enough time. Next one. Who's another girl wants to join this train? You understand? So don't have this thing like I'm losing, I've lost, I've spent, whatever. There's times guys who do useless things because the bottom line is that not all guys can make, not all guys can talk, not all guys are smooth talkers.
They lead with the money, with the materialistic things, and that's just the reality.
That's just the reality.
And I think when you put yourself in a position where you're leading with possessions, when you come across a woman, you're putting yourself in a disadvantage. Because it tends to become conditional.
It is conditional.
It becomes conditional that, okay, cool. And it also, it symbolizes for me personally, lack of esteem.
That's what it is.
Yeah, like,
That's what it
bro,
is.
like,
Dude, sorry to interrupt you. A lot of rich people, or a lot of, actually, I hate saying this word, unhealthy people, but I mean like fat people in that. They have a low self-esteem, bro. Low self-esteem. That's why when they meet a girl, they have to be in that car.
Yes.
Because that car, it's now, it defines who they are. You understand? They cannot rely on their word. They cannot rely on their personality. That's why even when they talk to women, whatever, because they have a low self-esteem. They want those possessions to talk for them.
Which in reality, the girls are never down. They're always down for a free experience.
That's one thing they forget.
They wouldn't say no to that, but deep down they don't have the full respect towards that person.
Exactly.
Who is leading with materialism.
Dude, you must watch my latest video. Okay, it's not the latest. I think it's the second latest right now. I interviewed a girl, and sometimes I like bringing a girl because these people, they think I'm talking nonsense. And every time when I bring a girl, they vindicate me. She said something that most girls, they even say it off camera. If I don't like you, I will still chow your man.
Yeah, literally.
I will chow your man.
Literally.
And she said that. If you want me to chow your man, I will chow it. If you want to tell me you want to take, I'll even bring my friend. Hey, friendo, Mike is coming. Come on, man. Hey, But and she said it. If I really love you, and I really, really like you, carry you as a guy, more keep him as careless. I'll tell you, baby, and now you're wasting that money and stuff like that. So sometimes when a guy invites a girl maybe for a trip in Dubai and stuff like that, they think, oh, this girl likes me. No, girls like experience.
Yeah.
That's why sometimes a girl might put you in a friend zone. They might put you in a friend zone. Even though you make on them, they will say, no, we cannot date, but we can still be friends. Because they still want benefits. They still want to call you, Wozongland or whatever.
Do you know the equivalent of a friend zone in a situation where it's like a guy thing? What I've got to notice, that when we get to meet a woman, there's the sex-only category, and there's the potential girlfriend-wife category.
Yeah.
And why the sex-only category is the same or equivalent in the female world as the friend zone is that we only call that person for sex.
Yeah.
That's it.
That's it.
It's nothing more, nothing less. It's only for that. You know?
Yeah.
And the same thing goes also if a guy's in a friend zone in a woman's world. That they only call you for favors.
For favors.
Yeah.
Because life happens. Girls know that life is hard. Yeah. And that one guy that they are dating is not enough. Because he's too busy, even another thing. He's working. So sometimes when my car has a problem, I have to be able to call Joseph in there. With, hey, can you help me with this? Girls get bored. Girls, I say, they are the most bored people ever. And sometimes they get their validation from attention. A girl might not like you, but they still want that attention.
I've been through that, bro.
They still need that attention.
I've been through that. Ahan would give me attention, right?
Yeah.
And I'm like, she likes me.
No.
But she was only using me as a placeholder cup.
Yeah.
Just until the main guy comes back.
But like the guys that they want, they don't do what you do. As I said, attraction is opposite. Girl, as much as they might hate it, but they like a guy who's doing their thing and who's not calling them constantly, who has boundaries, who will tell you, no, we're not going there and whatever. But at the end of the day, they need that validation when this guy's not there because she's a bit insecure. She's probably checking a lot. But I need Mike to tell me that I'm beautiful. I need Mike so whatever. That's the only thing they need. Attention is currency to them.
Have you heard of the term monkey branching? It's like it's a modern term in the modern day dating market.
No.
Okay, so basically what monkey branching is you know, a monkey, before it branches on to the next one, it's still holding on to this one.
True, and yeah.
So that's the basic.
I like that.
The same concept when it comes to women as well. That now this is not just like a general thing. Yeah. That we've all been there as gents, where a woman, okay, cool, starts to like lose attraction towards you, and the attention is not the same. The attention is being diverted elsewhere. And why that is referred to as monkey branching is because before she can let go, she has to make sure that she's holding on to this branch, you know? So,
true, yeah.
That's what kills like a lot of, I'm not saying kill in like a lot of relationships, but just when people outgrow each other, when the girl outgrows the relationship, that's what happens, that she gives attention to another guy and she's basically monkey branching. And before she can actually let go of you, she's making sure that that guy is worth somebody she can settle with. And guess what? When that person is not really worth settling for, she lets go of the branch, she comes back to you, and then still she's holding you as a placeholder cup. There's another guy who comes, she'll reach out
Like
for that
really.
branch. And if that guy is a perfect fit, man, she lets go of you.
Let's
and
go view. That's
Of course,
why
the
we
next
also
thing,
tell girls when a girl says she wants to take a break and stuff like that.
Oh
leave her.
man, that's bad news.
I think it's part of that monkey
Yes,
branching.
yes, it is.
Because
Yes.
when you say I want to take a break, that means she doesn't want to be direct with I'm leaving you because she's not even sure herself. Maybe there's another man in the picture, but she wants to get hold of you. So now saying I want to take a break is a way of you know what? I want somebody to fuck me. I want somebody whatever. But this person, I'm not sure if she'll stick with me.
Yes.
So if things go bad, you'll be like, bruh, the break is over. Let's be here. Most of the time, it's a breakup because that guy probably you will do the right things.
Yeah.
Then I'll get so. You
Yeah.
understand? So yeah, man. When a girl loves you, and you can comment those break and those I'm telling you, girls
She'll never
cannot
make
do
it
that.
out for you. Like,
They
and
don't.
it wouldn't be like she doesn't care where you guys are meeting.
Yeah.
She doesn't care what you guys are doing, where
Yeah.
you at. If
Yeah.
a woman genuinely loves you, Brian, is down for you.
Yeah, okay.
You guys
Your
can
presence is enough.
go meet at the park.
Your
You know,
presence
like,
is enough.
That's enough, you know. So I
Your
feel like
presence is enough, bro.
once dudes can come to the point where
Yeah.
you can actually differentiate between love and
Yeah.
lust,
Yeah.
and somebody who's into you,
Yeah.
and somebody who's not really into you and just using you for attention,
Yeah.
I think you will flourish. But
True.
what's your point of view on the future of the dating market with the whole social media going on?
Yeah,
We've
it's messed up.
got the feminist
Yeah.
social media. We've got the feminist
Messed up.
movement. We've got the LGBTQT movement as well, and then we also have that independent boss bitch mentality. I can do it all by myself.
Okay, so what is the question? Like, how will
What's the future?
What's the
Like,
future with
yes.
the dating market and stuff like that? You know what? There's a long answer for this, but I wanna be brief because there's so much thoughts. I wanna when you put it that way, there's just so much thoughts. We live in a world whereby it's very proven right now. I'm sure right now it's cliche that women are empowered, but it is true. Women are empowered. A woman, sometimes I go to social media, right, and I look at a woman who has 20,000 followers, and I'm looking at he probably has 5 pictures of her face.
Yeah.
She's not a famous person. She's not what. She just has a nice ass.
Yeah.
Me, I'm like, dude, I'm changing lives. There's so many people who have DM'd me who are commenting, bruh, since I've listened to your content, I'm becoming a better person. I'm going to gym, but I still have 1,000 or 2,000 or 5,000 and stuff like that. So women are so validated because of social media. So sometimes a woman might think she's better than you because you have 20,000 followers when
yes.
you've got 5. But she has no idea how much I'm changing real lives.
I
You
guess
understand?
in the real world, yeah.
She's
yeah.
not. She just has people who likes ass and that. But yeah, I have more followers. I'm more valuable than you.
I'm the prize.
So I'm prepared.
And
I wanna-
you know, thinking
Okay.
this modern day concept of I'm the prize.
Yeah.
In reality, I get goosebumps when I hear a woman say I'm the prize. Oh man, I get goosebumps, bro. Like, oh bro, like for me, because
Yeah.
in reality, there's so many women out there who are gorgeous, have the nicest features, from the suburbs to the ghettos. They're in abundance. Those beautiful women don't end. But men who are successful and actually got shit going on for themselves, how often do you come across them? It's like 1 in every 5 men has shit going on for himself. Or it can be even 1 in 10 men who has actually got things going on for themselves. So in that way, because there's that ratio between men who actually have shit going on for themselves and men who are just chilling,
We're the prize.
we are the prize. at
We
the
are
end of the day,
very
you know?
rare and stuff like that. There's something that I almost said at work. I was like, no, let me not say this, or else I'm gonna hurt a lot. Because I'm very inconsiderate. As much as these women can disrespect me, I'm like, I wouldn't take it that far.
Yeah.
Because I'm telling you, I can put a scar that will last for the rest of your life. I wanted to say things like, right now, there's a few gorgeous women and stuff like that, and you're nice. But let me tell you, the moment I walk out here, I'm gonna go elevate. I'm gonna see another gorgeous woman. Near downstairs, see another gorgeous woman. Trust me, to get a girl like you, it's easy. I can get her like this.
Yeah.
You understand? But when try to get a person who is handsome like me, I'm telling you, I don't wanna lie. Me, I have pride. Me, I know myself. I am a handsome guy and stuff.
Yeah,
like
you have to look
and
and say what it is.
and
say what
trust
it
me,
is,
mo pumadla. It's like even that in my right mindset and it will be hard for you to get that. And you guys are in abundance, bruh. You are in abundance. Women might think. That's why there's another thing right now. Right now, we're chilling at a nice hotel and stuff like that. That means this environment around here, there's a lot of people who have money, a lot of people who are taking care of themselves, maybe a lot of people who are vibrating high when you have the right mindset.
Yeah.
I wonder if you spend most of your time here, you lose touch to reality.
Yeah.
Because you see a lot of guys who have money, and you think that guys in general have money.
Yeah, that's the
no,
thing. That's the
it's
thing.
the
Yeah,
environment
it's
that
the
you are in.
environment. Yes,
but
yes,
if you had to be around the world or around South Africa in general,
The
you'll
world,
notice good a lot of guys don't have money.
And that's the reality.
That's the reality. So a woman, that's a problem. A woman, most beautiful women, they are in these affluent places whereby there is so many guys up and down with money. So they feel like what? Guys are in abundance who have money. Can't you know? You guys are sharing those guys. I don't wanna lie, you guys are sharing those guys. No, that's why I'm saying that it kind of like irks me, man. When I meet a girl who's shocked with my man is cheating on me, and I'm looking at that man's lifestyle, he has a Ferrari or whatever. Dude,
like, come on, bro. Like, what did you expect? Like,
what do you expect?
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
all of you want that dude. And if we're not faithful, we won. Come on. Let's
But
be
for
real.
me, a very disturbing thing which has been going on for the dudes, bro.
Yeah.
Pornography.
Yeah.
Pornography.
Okay, you're Wednesday.
Like, oh my man, like,
Yeah.
bro, like, you know, I'm just against the whole idea of, you know, because of the access to the internet and pornography,
Yeah.
that the average guy can see more women than the kings of back in the days.
Yeah.
Like,
Yeah.
literally.
True.
And I feel like it messes up with your esteem and
Definitely
so many
does.
factors.
It does.
Yeah.
It does. And sometimes when you are now, because obviously when you watch pornography, eventually you want to masturbate. And when you masturbate, you lose that urge to have sex. You're now relying on that. You understand? But I'm going back to the question that you asked me, what is happening to the future of whatever?
The dating market.
Dating market. There's a reason why guys watch pornography. I don't think any guy finds pride in watching porn and masturbating, stuff like that. It's because it's hard for them to really date here. Because these women, they literally treat us like grasshoppers, bruh. Like we are nothing. And it goes, let's say you're a man. There's somebody who came up with this analogy. Yeah? I'm not sure who it was. You're a guy right now. You were chilling with girls. Like M70, average and everything like that. When I was at Lawa Hamba, a Ferrari just parked. It was a beautiful girl that you've ever seen in your life. What come? Let me take you somewhere. Like, okay, cool. You went somewhere else. Then you had a great time. The next day, maybe that was Friday. Saturday, there's another woman who's on your DM. Hey, you look nice. You see, she's a nice girl. Maybe she always tried to get hold of you until it's okay. Let's chill. She takes you to places like this and stuff like that. Now you're in this nice apartment. She even leaves you with 1,000. You chill with me. You even buy drinks with that 1,000. Then you go back to the office. Then you see girls who are less attractive and who are less attractive and who are not doing anything. How are you gonna view those girls? You're gonna see them as low value.
Yeah.
Because you had girls who did the most from
high
you.
quality experiences.
High quality.
Yeah.
That's what's happening.
Yeah.
A few guys are doing so much for girls to a point whereby these girls now they see us as low value because we didn't take them.
And
to
you know
Dubai.
what's the crazy thing about this whole low value thing?
Yeah.
Is that the same high value guys went through the same cycle where they got underestimated by the same woman.
Yeah.
And I won't lie to you now, but I have like high value friends, but
Yeah.
they never tend to take women seriously
Yeah.
when they realize that the woman is only there for the materialistic possession. For them, like for me, it shocked me like so much. Like I came across so many of those dudes who were not really into the idea of settling because they never got to grow with somebody to get to that point.
Yeah.
You know?
True.
So they in that state of insecurity that this person likes me because of this and this and this and this. And
That's what I'm saying. Guys are not dumb. I'm not dumb. A guy can see that you are there for the money, and sometimes they'll just have sex with you and just leave you. You were there because of the money. He was there because of the sex. He could see good to you in your time because girls talk. Girls act like it's like me. I want a guy who will do this. She's trying to tell you must do this. As a guy, I'm like, okay, I want to have sex with this girl. I'll do this. I'll go. Come on. If you're earning 100,000, come on. It's 5,000 or 1,000, 2,000. It's nothing. It's not like you're losing anything.
Yeah.
You have sex, and what do? You leave that girl. Shangepon. And what do these girls do? They post on WhatsApp. Hey, guys, whatever. No, you guys were playing each other. Just like when you were played more. It doesn't child. You understand? But to go back, it's a point whereby a few percentage of men, 10% of men, have all these women. And all these women, they are likely going to get their heart broken because guys cannot keep up with there's a few guys, you understand, and they cannot keep up with all these women and stuff like that. So with that being said, most women now, they're going to be cheated on. So now they have this mentality, okay, since now we are getting cheated on, because obviously they want a high value who everybody wants, they're now being independent. Okay, I'm gonna work for myself. I'm gonna do things for myself. Because
And I don't like to, but that independence thing when a woman is scary, bro.
it is scary, and they notice it later. They
Because
notice later when they are about 35.
As a dude, I get so happy if I can do something for a girl, bro.
That's how it has to be.
That shit warms up my heart, but knowing that I've got somebody who's telling me that they're gonna do everything, they don't need a person. For me, it's like, what's happening over here? I'm not serving my purpose.
Yeah, exactly. And sometimes I do understand why they want to do that, right?
I totally understand that because us as gents too, we're not reliable.
We're not reliable.
There's a lot of niggas who like messed up out
exactly.
there.
That's why to me, I say, Guti, come on, women, we say that they are matured, they are smart and stuff like that. This is where they have to kind of like prove that. When we say that you have to, besides even relying on a guy, having a guy who takes care of you, we are not saying don't go to school. That's another thing women saying. We are not saying don't go to school. And I'm also saying don't make money. I mean, I'm saying when you make money and stuff like that, this thing of not respecting a guy, this thing of seeing a guy as if they are nothing and not giving them their power and being submissive to them, that's the problem. Most girls, they become independent so that they are not submissive. Me, I'm saying be able to buy your stuff and stuff like that, but just know, a man, we are given an authority over you, and they take it the wrong way when we're saying we are given authority over you. When I say authority, I'm not saying jump, go there, go and bring the drink. I'm talking about I'm the head of this house.
I won't lie, but Garbo, see that whole authority thing?
Yeah.
There's a difference between control and authority.
Yeah.
There's a big difference of
way different.
Because you know how I explained this the other day, that dude, like there's 7 billion, 8 billion people in the world, bro.
Yeah.
If you meet somebody, you guys are basically making an agreement that
out
of everybody, I'm choosing you.
Yeah.
And because we're choosing each other, you both have authority over each other to a certain degree. That your woman has to know, where are you? What are you doing? Who are you with? You know? And I think it also goes vice versa, because I think it will be inconsiderate. Okay, cool, you're the man of the house, and then your woman asks you, where are you? Like, it's none of your business. Or don't worry, you know, that type of thing. Like, I feel like masculinity has its time and place. Yeah. But this whole thing of authority is necessary because as guys, that's how we are. We are territorial.
We are, bro.
We are insecure in our nature, bro.
Yeah.
But that's how it is. And I'm speaking for everybody right now, bro.
We represent God. God even said it himself.
If it's mine,
I'm a jealous God. God said it. You understand? I am a jealous God. You worship me. I'm also a jealous guy. I don't want you to see you with other guys out there. No. I want to be the person. I want if Muzi riding, my girl comes here. You don't hug Mike first. You come to me. The real man. Hey, then Mike, don't even hug him. Okay, if you hug the attention is on me.
I'm not gonna fist pump her. She's not hugging. Bro code, yeah.
Do you know why we call girls baby? Hey, baby, because she's literally your child.
But yeah, literally, yeah.
You took her from his dad. That's why if you are wondering in our culture, we're saying that there's certain things. When you pay lobola, when you're now married, now your dad is no more the authority in that girl. What do dads do? Dad is the authority in the house. The dad will tell you, when are you coming home? Hey, don't go there. Do this. And as a woman or as a daughter, what do? You respect your dad because you know what? He has good intentions for you.
And speaking of father love, you know, father love is similar to the love of God.
It is.
God's love is not tough love.
It's tough love.
It's not tough love. Bro.
So that's what your dad is doing. Your dad, like every woman will say that my dad shouted at me because of this. My dad didn't want me to come late. My dad, if I ate healthy, no. If I wear skirt, my dad will tell me, don't wear skirt. There's this other video when viral where their daughter was twerking. The dad will just slept there like, you don't do that. And it was
and like, she's a baby. Like,
she's a baby.
Yeah.
A man getting in your life, they play a role of your father now.
Yeah.
But they're taking it the wrong way. So now I'm going to do the same thing that your dad did. I'm going to tell you, don't go out late at night. Don't wear that short. I'm doing the same thing. But now because I'm not the biological father, they don't see it that way. They see us as equals. You don't know. So like they're missing the point.
I think it's also like it's just instinctive as a male. Because as a male, we're constantly thinking 5 steps ahead.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
That if I do this, if I do that, that's the consequence of it happening. And I hate to say it, but women don't have that mentality of thinking 5 steps ahead. They look at the situation like head on.
Yeah.
And then only after whatever they go through, that's when they learn the consequence, you know? But it's different when they have a kid.
Yeah.
You know, when they have a kid, they literally programmed to be a different person because now they thinking in terms of perseverance and like longevity, yeah,
and stuff like that.
that type of thing, man.
What up, Mike? How are we gonna leave it here? I'm
I'll
even
have to
worried
like,
if it has been recording, right?
Dog, bro, I'm even thinking the lighting.
And stuff like that. It's recording.
Yo,
Stop, man.
it looks better.
Oh, I thought it stopped.
No, no.